I mean, conversation, the minim say washasia, you will come into details, but we started with to become a member of parliament to serve this country. Then thing was say, o pesa osum o maya eyesi kasem. Besem busa. Based on your experience.
Answer Mama a question chat it for only we are safe and ha to choose swimming pictures for Omunti ya o man kwa man some me party or constituency ho right say constituency ya wu na wetimenya kwan abeda o man no tim do mase it to me no so me that before it here pay na ni Ghana full in us amanyo de ni kwasen ke balance so be dey abiduni intino they are constantly looking at what is they be sikasem if we about to because when I went in general election went to go be escaso on from ma so papa na say ye de ba ye amanyoko mu so NPP ni NDC na itimi ye sa they be padin ko yi de do makoma so bit na ye adwuma na mom enye obi sika o bi 20 yes I careful we do maybe na say oni bia na wa de pasan na wa kuma pasan a untini na so ku na wa manyoko
minim say watena abrochiri kakra saa na ya na amanyofo ewo ho no saa na wo so ye ewo se uyi sika bebre saa beso moman na na
we say yeah na sometimes no democracy I think it 33 years old but from its time democracy is centuries and the most unique maybe from the drew her as an American with every human institution no ye creating in no na ye ways and means a perfect system. I think self as well MP Abuja, which means you don't even spend £500.
And
£500, all the back city square, 15 city square, 6,000.
Oh no, but what's the same man? Say the okay, no, what's the same?
Mr. Abuja, there's a rule, self as a member of parliament. You don't even spend as a campaigner, you don't even spend £500, about 6,000 Ghana cedis.
£500.
Yes.
As an MP, you so UK, you can spending more than £500.
Campaign budget, you can say, Brusa.
O campaign budget.
I said, but to party you, I will say, party no, call a interview. Local party association. Kamiku Jines to be, you know. To be in local party association, the friend like I say, oh, I offend a record that in the credentials, why a party, you might also part as a member of parliament. It's a party that they will call. What I say.
Interesting.
I also know Nyafina kuna kosra we kuna kuhu we kuna kotia we di adedi. E be from what consider call normal job interview only ni pa the interview. Okwa ibusa questions na you do one dance here. Na ma kwan signals na the same way only you no almost it be select you. What I say. Me hono who say obi o ti obi a obi a odimu I want to bread here. Near wouldn't fa simple me say got other man called some again or you don't eat the answer my party no. And it's taking them over 500 years. I think it's a breaking quite about 500 years. What do I say? You know, yeah, you want to two almost I am
to be fair, 33 years. 18 cranny to me to aband. You will be already 33 years, no patches say. Won't to me and unity say penny 33 years. Say your democracy you do 33 years and literature reviews in globalization our internet. We are saying say 33 years in TNT sir.
On the second note, you know, Abruche Ubia Juma, the only Juma so safety net for the man benefit. You be champion Kamano or hospital Untiaka or be almost a man until a man or the Abuche to her in me. Also, you cannot find for album. If you have constituency back on album, you will be at 80% crime in Juma. What I say? Upon it one more, especially Quadia. And you are almost in the age of more.
She right fan.
What I say? In the say, the panel be a delegate pet. Now, maybe I say, or two presidential and parliamentary, or be a decacrat, if any TNT. And what I can you born a name level side, economy, here. If there is not taken, there will be no democracy for this country, both NPP and DC. The one NPP did not tell them all, what to Mazimati sentiment, you would say NPP more by your colleagues of the voter room in Northern Virginia or them or no. It is to win primaries. Though not on our scale. Almost to safe seats said being a safe seat in Mention, but Franny Triano. Yana Modiano and also said the also said the Omodian also the Nhyira to become.
As I said, NDC for the NDC said that also to say the NPP for Nhyira.
But you see, what the Utri first to me and to go west. What I say, because of say the office to be who say you Santibi or Maccabeas information office to be what I say, one of the static Kumasi. What I say, doing or bantimany or how and Sahono. You say, I teach you from one. What I say. Into almost was a force of the tip on one ever. It depends, Diano. Competition for should be no day to say who works. But if you will who know, any from Keta, a bit of a hoy, what I say. But I can't politics, especially, yeah, who you come ask me and I'm no come ask no. Who's your politics in you now? You come ask one. If you said, oh, yeah, I'm not saying, well, because I don't believe I'm a good river. What I say. If your man is my competition, look also. And about the house one, I don't think on the whole, no, every before scan one on the trouble. Sometimes so they check you out and see say with my age, man. Or they say on the 1 or 2 cases, yes, with my family, idea and on same factor, but on the whole, I think the end before scan one on the trouble, idea and car, you know, we are corporate collections, it be a trace come so much winning.
Well, you better revisit it at the right time, but Enra and Pennyfo Kushia were more party mu and Omo Church, Oma Dream Bibri Constitution, Mushia, there was a Omoye. But first off, reforms Bibri were Oka Huasem. You see, the air trendy back on and say, for the first time, presidential elections, Momo party no mobile turning time by 31st of January. E can dia woka no ho na any reforms ben na we expect to say a bit me apie.
The big time enwa no say two kwana ni Ghana, we do Ghana enwa nyumbe. The meeting na man kobi. That meeting na man kobi. Na kakra meeting ma kan che o say the omkoye enwa no e put what I say, National Executive National Council, a proposal. What I say, a conference that could take the final decision. What I say, conference that could take the final decision. What I say, until the C and Rama, a proposal on the conference because National Council, of which I was a member from 2010 to 2013, National Council. There was delegated power to ask for the party outside of Congress and our conference. A conference next in July, and the back of this manner and on kind in our team. It was over the Constitution. I used to also sign French provision on national Constitution, 1992 Constitution. That's what they call referendum. What they say, if I say the more kind of knowing it's about referendum or conference, near table as a motion. What I say. Because the party, a very conservative party. Nobody already be beer bar. I said, be part to about Morgan from constituency, region, national, MPs, all the stakeholders this year. No more to tell you where expansion 2009 prefer site. What I say, if you are failing now, Omakushia, Edison, no way go away. Engineering is subject to conference. Either say, you be rejected, you be modified, and I say be accepted. What I say, until no more human 18th to 20th of July, party be considered mukesi for the conference. I just want to say buku shabu. Until the be anywhere casting stone. Yes.
But do you think it's the best idea? Say you better presidential elections in time for the NPP.
Oh, I know they say a dear general. What I say, because the party is a very conservative party. into the idea of the debate, and you have to convince people as to why I say a debate. What I say, in Tianontina, Enra, people share only and will go up but Nina will be tabled in a motion form. I mean, I'm going to Parliament. Only a young maybe your first reading, second reading, consideration, is man. Stand conference, and with the conference, we will raise the it is the end of the party, no, any kind of trouble. Emma presidential first, I said to the ACA. Now you see, you as a delegate, I mean, the way I'm your MP. MP, no, every 4 years, the rest of us are called a delegate in or Mutuan, so now we see form. What I say, 4 years, we are number 2 constituency elections. Now, the 2 we are number 2 parliamentary elections, not 2 presidential elections. And a friend is saying, regional, the 2 constituency, regional, national, parliamentary, and presidential, 2 5 elections.
Right.
4 years, we had the same turn. It is saying, also, I propose more the current current polling station for the current executives. Oman has got to president. These are all matters about up. Better imitate him. You're say be and run a subject to conference ratification. Conference, and was a conference to conference chairman are maybe. What they say, conference secretaries are maybe. Conference or executive singing are maybe. Region Qualunga and the buy. What I say, national Lumia and the buy. If you're no team, I said a conference, that complete, party, the started at the proposal of not quite one thing. What I say, it's free and there's almost 19 days a month. By 9 days, it will be other kind of proposals. It will be a movie, no one movie, and suddenly the share conference. Now, the SG2, the SG, any class G2. Last time a year, I said, Kumasi by year, General Secretary John Bodu Penso. Until the DIA is subject to conference because National Council 2 million, a delegated power from the what I say, but when it comes to monumental constitutional amendments, it's done by conference.
Interesting.
Yes.
Say, keka bomu yini na sifu nyina no. Ujidi se samre ya ase minim said dodo na preso se conference no munyina mugitum se sa na be ya. Na se unity na waka no na eba wa na se we no enya de unity bia beba mo party.
Oh, ekushia conference we nyagi tum say yen to about the 1st January because of pinche about party no. But and as ekushia ngwa se the in January yen to abo se no mai na yen elections no say the free for mo kosoro e bia yen to abo me we ya eno de ni baba ko when we pe ekushia no me be wo ha. And now I can't what do I say?
Yeah.
They cannot see, they can the operation not take the same for 5,000 at 1.10.
Okay.
What do I say? International Council, no, we are a second highest decision making body outside of Congress. Because before NPP, no, there was steering committee, national executives, no share every week. And your own neck is supposed to meet every 3 months.
Nhyira fan.
As soon as a conference, no, constitution every year a conference. What do I say?
Yeah.
And some Congress is the elected presidential candidate. In the 5 stages we that's often. But conference, when it comes to amendments, when I am a regular conference, what they are not yet 2 hours, I am about young people and yes, I'm a man. He conference was said. Ati bi amokusia dem be say to chema dem be say more party there for am ko ehun adwuma and this is what this conference is going to do. But I said 20 July 18 to 20 July conference on 7 University Ghana no and no so and so what can no nyina no be ba ho na party for no agi atuma na mo boy and maka say there be e dia gino and dey wani mo fa ko July and e dia there be enye say pe na say ye fa mo dey na nya adwuma. It's not a subject to depending on Juana and Noah. Now for the two, a former appointee, she's a former MP, former MMDC, some former regional executives, former consul executives. So much I say, you're imagining that to men, I say, Mom, I say, will be a one member one vote, one vote, say, no, Masudia, former vote, see any woman that only after a party paying for. You'll be to say, Chairman Yamanpa, what do you read that Chairman Antwi, or Tiase, my daughter don't go for you, or Tiase, what I say, so some putting a let's say, Mom, but for my constituency, a chairman, what I say, but should be obey you, actually, your Chairman Babawala or your Francis Boama or what they are so many only Antwi, and a former MP should be a Boafo, say Honorable Samson Boafo, Honorable Isaac Ostay, and I may say some putting a Mom, it's only Mom, do you mean I say Mom to be? And MMD season, so no, only a party for I appointed home. Now, I'm back a agency heads now, who's a good idea on your party. What I say, who's a trouble in Lucy, who's a new and this one, and it's what you must have more. You also have one more to implement your Pamona. Some of putting in a cousin. The college like I say. And about the bar resources, so as uncle, when everybody push paying, they're able to raise resources for the party or for the constituency. It's about inclusivity, it's about inclusion. Say, but I'm sure this is a stepping stone. All right. See next year, say two party abandoning in area. You must take very proactive steps in getting to one vote. If the man NPP or one person member challenge, you say man can be 12 and B. Well, that should be the final destination because the done and the should be
right.
Okay, say don't be so mobile. I say more can be 12 and B.
Graphic online. Eddie Atuja. Our General Secretary JFK say National Council authority, full authority to decide that in here say Ubia approve
you see, sir, from a bit change. What I say? It's here now be the word authority. What I say? Yeah, now you question it. NPP will be any authority apart from Congress and conference. What I say, and now it's a conference, you see, I feel you share back, and nothing, a national council to the next meeting share 3 times or 4 times a year. And Nhyira conference, only 2 million, and the national council. It will be a NPP media should know this. Me national council must open. It's on for 4 years as my rep from Asante region, 2010 to 2014, Chairman Antwi Jacob Blank to pencil. If you are not the workings of the national council. What I say, and you 2 million upon your amount. Next Saturday, I had almost a conference. And not this should be a normal take it, we will almost a conference. Authority, rather a delegated power. That should be the rendition. What I say, yes, but for all car, one we have done, we now say, authority at the forefront. What I say, I'm sure say, Robert Oboa viewers, you can even tell them the definition of the two. Oh, there's almost power, no authority.
Yeah, it's true. Right, I get it.
Yes. Now, you must be careful about the choice of words. We engage General Secretary nonsense and all kind. We've been a report.
Yeah.
What I say? Now, Mr. Mamu will say, next National Council, only meeting and conference.
Okay, I get it.
Say, no, now, on say, General Secretary say, they make challenging the then we can have secretary to a debate.
All right.
What I say? Because outside of Congress, a conference, I think I will be National Council.
Great.
What I say?
Good. Say, the attorney say, minim say, unya General Secretary, Eugene ya ope. Ugusu ya hu adwuma. He say, baby, NPP aduru no. Utie form hona. Omo fili se party no, eni munyam ekofom. DAC wa parliament we de ne de nam ha oba yi nso a na no abronye wo keka bi kire Kenya Japan na Kenya Japan kofo no nso responde na ebi nso kabitia Dr. Baumia na we kan de so far there other candidates men share dem hu say problem aba bebre si say abegina Dr. Baumia ene Kenya Japan men ti say Yera Kenya Japan aka say tia Dr. Baumia nanso kasa no bi wo ho a na chita for ne kasa na say eya betia Dr. Baumia nso had been very 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 decorum but a chitafo no nso baby na akofa problem aba. You are coming in senyame ya dum na MPP for the Mass General Secretary oba beto saa de we 6 months yi wo den na wo betimi aye a eden kabo mu beba efri se mo de mo tete mu hu wi aye da so wa hade meka bia aye record. How do you want to ensure say ebia unity any the way MPP is afetre see ebe ya akono say the baby at 2028 Ghana for be hu mmobo na mo timi asaba say possible there.
Nhyira yes, there are two from saying I have the party denomination as the general secretary. My main objective is to restore the NPP soul. When I want to talk about the soul, I talk about the discipline, the integrity, and the vision of the new patriotic party. General Secretary, when I ceremonial role, say chairman, this is the engine room of our survival. What I say, me, I make a say, I've been a former NPP UK bank secretary. So Buchiba, so some 15 years ago or so, I be a national party operative. I got to make a national council. I be the MP. What I say, me a former MP with grassroots credibility. Me did the minister, and I've been a strategic voice on internal reforms. I know how to mobilize, organize, and harmonize from polling stations to parliament to the executive. Their question was work and discipline and break it down with party. And Uba Subia, member of parliament, if you're for can be ruthlessly saying, you see, you cannot win any war without discipline. What I say, you cannot go to war as a general and win any serious war without discipline. What I say, a nunti ena in symbio wa yeni paka once and say, "Only bibi, yenya nipa bi baby a yedui and kapatina mumwa." What I say, this unity has been driven by perceived exclusion, sense of entitlement, and winner takes all politics. What I say, create space for everybody. The founders, the youth, the women, the zongos, the regions, the constituency. Okay. And as I sit here, at my age now, I'm 55 years old. I'm going to be a bridge between the youth and the older generation, not a barricade. What I say, not between factions, generations, or tradition. You understand? And my job as a general secretary, I don't trouble a grassroots mobilization. What I say, you must lead with purpose and structure. What I say, general secretary, Jumano, a hands-on strategic role in overseeing constituency level performance. Abano, a two polling station. I think about no electoral area. I think for constituency. You cannot build from the top. You have to build from the base up. So there must be effective system to track progress, measure results, and ensure accountability. Without structured oversight, the most passionate efforts on the ground risk losing momentum. And valuable insight from the grassroots will never reach national leadership. We perform sometimes as some of polling station in the country, or data in the country, and our constituency of the country. Wouldn't say it's a quick, they require a 10 constituency. Wow. What I say? That one winning in that's you build a party from the base up because come for them, only mean government.
Right.
Be a police station chairman of PZ, in Swasi. Only the park, a digital tiho, the person of toilet tiho, or no small to the main team. You understand? Yes. It's cycle for no, and not Eden, and not Jenny, a Jumano, it's Mikoso. It may be a Jumo. Party here, or experience, or clarity of purpose. What I say? And we must be disciplined, focused, and performance driven. What I say? One will be so a constituency officer. Two so the age macronidi. You say the trouble and one I want to compare a set about one cardiac. these people must be completely or absolutely resourced throughout the course of the year. Share Oba Asante Regional. The campaign for a year said, maybe when you say campaign, Ukoni Penifia Unkotono. From Edum, from Bermudom Nase to Swase, Fantini Tawase, Asafu, Adieswaba, Amukum, Afu Kwanta, Lobito, Edamakwetia. These 10 electoral areas, Ukoni Penifia Unkotono. Do now munity, you do a part of Parabakotono. What I said, this is a wish I sorry them, and I'm going to yes. What I say, a multi NPP, the dear do know. As you see, a tracking no, if we be a Nipano will be Nipana kindness and much warm. My father said, the dear should be everything you ever told us to be there. A man is a and then I Lusua Kufum, a Lusua Dancia Sopa. On the Lusu, a man is a Ghana for doing it to my bank. And first of all, 2020, this year, Lusu, I want to take you 100. I take you about the administration of this country. What I said, a renewed NPP, no discipline, a key, grassroots connection, a number 2, and it must be resource oriented. It's a human about it, and a year you made that form. It's not a crowd. Now we make it no, you must be in the constituency. Or I said we audit once you want to be on strengthening weaknesses. You know, I saw the man who no matter will be chairman not to be here. We have Scott back on one side every Saturday. And so I saw them one. And he's got to collection. I saw everyone got masterful in a story. When you know my say one semika. Let's what you depart on chairman, not why you know to about the will be a cover that point. What I say, no, we're chairman. Or all resources are. Tell me, because there be some sorry, and control any as you meet chairman. Or I don't want that. Near Bunny did was about so the one who crown a yet a chili pass was your point for the public calling chairman Casa. What I say, these are the kind of things I say, reckon. And you see, and my way, a case, because you get but to be seen out there. You seem to be the face of the party. Who wants to chairman here in Honjo? Get out with it, but my father. What I say? Yes. It is some way in a normal. I say, I said, I said, you didn't work when. What the face of our policy is changing. Now, the advent of social media, no. What I say? Well, you only begin to traditional media. And I'm looking at the big tablet, you will change the phone. So, what I say? I know, brother. Oh, you know, are we moving with the times? Are we moving with the times? It's about somebody. How are we going to make our party financially independent? The interested party, the other we doing after 8 years of President John Kufuor, 8 years of Ronaldo Kufuor. It did a party conference where you say a also minister. Conference say I'm saying the spending. That the party needs to tell you that you need treasury bills, you need investment, you need asset fixed deposit, you need me a room and a room for a quality insurance a company QIC. Method is also done well. Then what? If the party has been near every support is very Ghana hey, more cash. If you need BDM say BDM9, you additional MP from a register. I mean, like I say, issue more cash for home. You need different party. Why how are we always going to personalities for money? And you see my power now be a DSC say, or more can be president, their party. No, the party must be independent of the president. The party must be independent of the executive. The party must be able to cooperate with the president at the same time. No, the president also appointees VDBR. How are these people even appointed in the first place? Is the party involved? Someone when you know man, the bad blame in 16 years out of the 33 years. Yes, a kind of and how we go to remedy this. I say codified one be what I say, you must codify so many things. What I say, I be if anything, I be a code of ethics. What I say, yes. It is someone when you know normal, you work with more, any party will not be the uncommon. What I say, it's about being a general secretary of this party. You have to be an administrator par excellence.
Right.
Because we are managing structures. We are dealing with structures. How do you manage structures? You manage structures with ideas, but by money, not by raising funds. And Obi in India, say, I've raised so many funds for this party since 2008. Yes, I've raised so many funds. The business committee, some of them are urging us on. Some of them mobile is coming on the age man. If you are waiting for you guys to take over the party, right. And we must find innovative ways of growing this party. After this party has been in a state of inertia for far too long. You have to grow it, you have to modernize it. You have to, I'm not just going to manage a party, I'm going to modernize it for the future. If delegates man requires a major general secretary.
The Etienne said, as we speak, John Dramani Mahama indications generally as if Ivani Kakra inti ohwe nneoma ni bi wo ho a dollar honsem nneoma bi wo ho a otono bo ase kakra the posture in government no ente se na no aga na fo susu se 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 de eye enkofo bi kire se ohwe gap 2 million plus gap na Ghana for ede ema mu na edin say 2028 NPP for mubetimi aba, especially at the time I almost express 8 years of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo any push bi as compared to the year kwi. Minim say 2017 no Nana Akufo-Addo buy no national na ratings near high. They know baby ankofo ani je ho, but along the line SSI. Is this something I'm envisage say the John Mahama yi yebeka za danko dadaje ahyase mponie ne enhonsem na den a obeslepo a no betimi aboa ma NPP 2028 mo betimi aba
ma one say na na danko ku for election bi organize bio ana
but you ana bo jamba bi ase online break kakra odaroma
number one, for election
yes.
Number two, and you're not any before children in 2028. And number three, social.
Honorable line munye wadaruma mama San Francisco wadaruma na I say my San Francisco yeah Nhyira 104 Eugene say to our head of research ewa na yene no emo enkomo Eugene. So far, I will monitor. I'm sure say better are connected. Honorable. Okay. Yeah, shame to my mini win and what's happening? I'm getting a feedback here. Okay, this one. All right. Anyway, friend, yeah. Moria education, the fastest brain development, and baby akrano wedruno. Manunsia nyoma wiase ko baby wiase konene se uye obi a obano na adwen mu se wa mano ensua no mebema na adwen ma bie bebre a bebi wiase kono wanhwe ya o de lion sa na yekojaw ene bebi aduru no STEM science technology sa anyoma no yefre bibi UC maths enkura no ubuso mu anyoma enya afa no de calculator o de na adwene ene keka anyoma buma mo hunse nani abre Moria education ene wosa akwenya no betimi aboa omo won ho akade ebema akwada na dwemu abie enti UC masi eja abrofu inom de akoba eboa ma akwada no ubusa ne se 3 + 3 + 4 - 3 + 8 divided by 14 pa ubenza akrana ka akere Inti we die suku ahodo na e will be Global Community Riverside Academy Holy Family St. Mark Community School Patase Moria Education no 0531 024 345 0531 024 345 Absa Bank say your story matters o story no ehun hia ye pa Absa Bank o story no hu ya ye pa enti nneoma a wo ye de wo keka be ka kire yen na yentimi mmua ne nyina yentimi enkoye amount kroyimun sem afsa or say your story matters tap send papa no tap send o download do na dia wo dia send this sika ma hu say dia kroyimu ene wona mo wa abrochiri nyina obi send this sika wo say there be tap send fast easy and secure enti abrochiri for mo download tap send because ene ye papa ka say your promo code no enye Nhyira FM anabo utimi nka biem good now can be been na a breaky now say na Akufo-Addo onko election biem question na now say but say do na say e said na Akufo-Addo gina yewura Akufo de so na Ghana for the toma no say Akufo nti e beto ama na Akufo-Addo because in the NPP ye no entimi nkoba say NPP e to aba no mai na Akufo-Addo afrim nti still at 2028 na Akufo-Addo factor bebe
yeah the President Akufo-Addo achievements be the campaign in 2028 manifesto committee never trans the manifesto about selection be how manifesto article but his space is not going to be on the ballot. That's what I meant. What I say.
But say yentimi rule out because one of the research ayenso and say in 2024 ade ba kwa ma mu lose ye no na Akufo-Addo hu abufo nso ka ho and na amankofo
na say can heal say no abufo I said 4 years to move and the abufo ni depending on any time will heal and you know the president going forward now yes whoever emerges as a presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, you know, they issue achievements of the Akufo-Addo and then in 2028 for the campaign. But the next year they say NPP will come up with the manifesto and we will come up with fresh executives from polling station all the way to national and what have you. And the sad man in our campaign. What I say, I'm not going to fully be a show my so much here. No, be every 2016, no, be my own president. You know what what I say? It's not a Ghana forward means from far from Mama. I believe that you are able to elect credible men of integrity. Our party's campaign effort. Why not? Well, Ghana for if you say, nobody Ankuya, what do you as an 8 years in a BB Ankuya? Yes, in your wife, yes, and all the uncle, yes, and you too. Maybe so cool. They not just come once. What they are there. It's me that come in the bit my kind of say it's too early. Your party no, the day you know, and Yakushia, the reforms are called to there. A bobo home, no conference, a conference of motions. They been that they been modify, no, they been boy, any idea, my partner share the way forward. Hold on again. I did my secret here. But at this stage here is genuine. This stage here is genuine here. And who has said, yeah, it's a compare. It's the president, probably President Hamakram on your candidate in 2028. Will be the face on the ballot. What I say, if you were comparison the same way, the mean property will be the presidential candidate. What I say will be a manifesto out. It will be actually the free equity. candidacy. As we speak, I buy the car 67 billion. You trade of Bianca, even sanitary funds. Now you're going to make credit to assembly. Yeah, you know, see our Bible. Maybe last quarter, I would have sworn, the Gracia, 2 payments, June, and mine. This ought to tell you, I'm not going to finish it now. No trace the system. I was not doing it. Our artificial way of arresting the dollar. What they say, it might mean say there's not a policy there who are being one, and now we are manual. You don't want to say to every action of the money policy. The make policy more 18 or more say a policy really free SHS. There's a policy. What they say, policy the bar saying Ghana will do Spanish way, no free. That was a government policy. And the policy, I don't know. And their power and NPP provide my policy on their bar.
dollar Nigeria page now all the first rates no Nigeria page. These are all matters I feel say a goodwill no na I'm mind just because you try to focus but people are not complaining too much because we also have the same goodwill in 2017 but 2019 this year will be breaking it. Normally they take your economy up here. You know what I mean? It's too early to sing praises. That is a cost of mature leadership. You know, maybe an exception because in Ghana for the Ghanaians are badly in love with them. I'm going to talk about this, but I don't think so. I'm one for almost that. What they are saying.
Right.
But more quiet. 18 months. If we move, if they are capital and serious quality, yeah, and in Ghana, dollar Nigeria, ama a so I am not able to.
All right. MPP 40, mpanyinfo nso tio, o final word.
Oh, people now where they say becha na fu na bio na the party na NPP edru. Obi a sorry waka. Obi a ginchi bi obi a on kamra. Na ye fa egichi bi ku. Na me ya dum say your kwansi e kwa bia ye kushie mu kese next month. Na ya ko pese no ma ai ko de gu akwan mu no. Ya ko pese team. Can be more party na kaja to be the mo aso na ili atu edi na ye ka win na no so no e bi no say no say ye mana ye magana fo nti e ma juma na ye no ye won tena Ghana fo mo ya fo na nji bi say aba 2028 no so eti o mo de o mo ken na eti ni nya ye ka no ma ye ma bi ye kana fo be e ba ta wa so mo to je is no bi ari different ball game ma on ko bio into new candidates. Yes, I think the presidential candidates. Yeah, that I'm able to perform in him. It is na be concentrate your minds on the way forward. The nunti na message say it's a be a disease no be a soka. And all can say to you here. That will be a piece of everyone partner can call the party in Kabumwa here. And Kabumudi here because one side thing doing elections no be. You all have to come together. Ubia wana bafo tene minia penyi kujo fushiri bonu no impempem do wa impempem so pan ubia wana bafo sanu ubia so na panfo but the most important in this game numbers game for ubia so voice ene na yihia the bit my can nana.
All right. Honorable Yedasi, Yaminsha.
No, thank you. Have a nice day.
Honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi, former member of parliament, Subin, extensive, anything, everything MPP.